Hi everyone, this is reporter Kevin Vesey coming to you live from Commack. I am at the corner of Vets Highway and Jericho Turnpike, and this is where there's another protest happening right now here at this intersection. This is the same spot where a similar protest happened 2 weeks ago, back on May 1st. And these people, once again, they're saying that they want New York State to reopen right now. Of course, we know what the process has been. The governor has been explaining that for quite a while, saying that we need to meet 7 different metrics, 7 different safety metrics. And then once that happens, then we'll be able to reopen. We're not there yet, but these folks are saying that they want that to happen now. So you can see some of the signs here. This one has to do with Dr. Fauci. This gentleman here, hi, how are you today, sir? All right. So these guys are here. We've got this one that says, you want your freedom of choice and I want mine, open New York now. So tell me, why are you here today?
Because I think our businesses need to open up again. And this is ridiculous. We need to go back to our schools, back to our businesses before we go back.
Are you out of work right now?
My husband is shut down.
Right. Is he a small business owner?
Yes.
Okay. What town do you live in?
Belmore.
Belmore. Okay. And so you're here. What do you think, seeing all these other people who are here as well?
I'm glad to see they're here to support us.
Right. And then you're wearing a mask, but you notice that a lot of other people aren't. In fact, if I just turn really quickly over here, see quite a few people without them. So what do you think? What do you think about that?
I prefer to wear the mask.
That's 3 feet away. 3 feet away, guys. You're 12, 3 feet away. Come on, let's go.
I think that everybody should wear a mask, but if they don't want to, that's their decision.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. So there you go. This is what we're dealing with, and I'm going to try to sneak past all these people right now. So we do have Suffolk Police here. They were here last time as well. Now, they said that they were reminding people about social distancing guidelines 2 weeks ago when they were here. So we saw that a lot of people were blatantly ignoring social distancing back then. But right now you can see, look, you've got this gentleman right here with the Suffolk Police Department. Many others are here telling people that they should be 6 feet apart, telling them that they should be wearing masks. I heard some of them offering to give masks to people earlier in this protest. So, we're still seeing, people are, listen, you look right here, you see that groups are kind of keeping apart from one another in some cases. Right here too, these 2 people are, away from everybody else. There are some others who are grouping up a little bit more. Suffolk Police are not being incredibly aggressive, but we have seen them talking to a lot of people and telling them that they would like them to wear masks, that they're going to need to put masks on and keep their distance from other people. So let's go a little further in. You can see right here, this person brought their dog. This is a former dog groomer who I talked to before, pushing for dog grooming. Hello, how are you?
You have your mask on today. Kevin didn't have his mask on last time. You didn't have a mask on last time until you got on camera. So I see you got a mask on, but outside, how many parts per billion of virus do you need outside?
I'm pretty sure that I did have a mask on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you've been posting? Okay. All right, so. So now I've got a group of these people following me, so I think they didn't like the way the last report looked. I'm sorry?
How many parts per billion of virus do you need outside to be contagious?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you like to paint us as if we're a danger outside.
We are not.
You're not. People calling us murderers because of you. Even the epidemiologists have stated that it's not necessary. Our Surgeon General has stated the mask is not necessary. But you want to paint us as murderers because we're outside where sunlight kills virus, and you need a certain amount of parts per billion.
2 weeks ago, none of us are sick.
And you don't have that.
Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever painted you as murderers.
To paint a narrative you wanted to paint. You did that.
maybe you should start thinking about that.
Right.
And you know what?
So are you out of work right now, sir?
What's that?
Are you out of work?
That's not relevant.
You're not. Why
That's
are
not
you
relevant.
essential?
You're not.
Why are you essential?
And you two are the least essential people.
You
here,
can-
I'll tell you that.
You can see there's clearly a lot of anger here today.
Back it up, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm backing up because you're getting closer to me.
Give a mask. You only need to use that if we're not.
You're-
I'm 6 feet away. I don't need my mask.
Yeah, well, every step you take brings you closer to me, so
That's
please
okay.
stay
You know what?
back.
I was here 2 weeks ago. None of us are sick. You had people calling us murderers. Okay? We don't murder people. It's a virus. It's nobody's fault. That's right. It's China's fault. And you
Okay.
guys want to blame Americans. That's right. You keep doing your live feed and I'll stay with you.
Yep, and every step you take, I'm going to take another step back.
Then stop and have a conversation like a human being.
Here I am.
Well, now you're 10 feet, so you're totally not even within the social distance.
Well, I prefer the extra 4.
You should.
Yeah.
Now, correct your live feed from last week. From 2 weeks ago, you went around and you intentionally picked out people who had masks. You did not know their medical situation. You do not know if they have allergies or asthma. You don't know if they already had the virus and recovered and had the antibodies. You know why? It's none of your business.
There's, first off, just to clarify something really quickly, we know that people do get antibodies after recovering from COVID-19, but medical science still has not said whether or not that prevents them from catching the disease again. Okay, here we go. Keep going.
Practicing our First Amendment, right? That's right. You're trying to tell the story instead of report the story.
All right. So clearly, listen, clearly when police came here, and News 12 feels the same way, of course, these people have the right to protest and everybody respects that right to protest. And even a lot of people say that they agree with their message, but just not with the execution, the way that it's being delivered. So that's sort of the situation here.
You have lower ratings than Pelosi, which is saying a lot.
All right. Thank you very much.
Your job is done here. We are the media now.
All right. So this is what we're looking at right now. All right. So that's basically what happened here. There's clearly a lot of anger. A lot of that was because we were here 2 weeks ago. We did a report on what was happening, and we reported what we saw. And that was that 2 weeks ago, a lot of people were. Can you please stay away from me, sir? You're not 6 feet away. You are not 6 feet away. Stay right there, sir. Stay right there.
My job is essential.
I got hydroxychloroquine. I'll be fine, bro.
Your job is
Yeah,
not
back
essential.
up. Back up.
I'm backing up.
Done here.
How much are you getting paid? You have
So you can see that a lot of
your house for
there's a lot of anger here, guys. That's really all I can say. They're apparently angry, of course, that they're not able to work, a lot of them, but there's also just a lot of anger in the way that they feel the last protest was covered. So you can clearly tell that a lot of people think that the coverage was unfair last time around, and that's fine. They can definitely feel that way. But what we did last time we were here was we reported what we saw, and what we saw was that a lot of people were out here not wearing masks, not observing social distancing. This time around, I can objectively say we're seeing more of that compliance. There's also a much larger police presence here. So you can see all these Suffolk County police officers on the edge. They did put up barriers this time. There were no barriers last time. There's also, they had it before, but I think they took it down. There was a megaphone that Suffolk police were using with the voice of the police chief, essentially just telling people, let's not stop the progress that we've made. We respect your right to protest, but please observe social distancing. So, you know, that kind of interaction, that was the sort of treatment that we received pretty much from the moment that we got here. People, you know, were very contentious, clearly didn't want us here, and were criticizing the way that this similar protest was covered last week. So I'm gonna hop off because we still have a story to do for later on this afternoon. Everyone have a good day and be safe, okay?